Oh, I'm so excited. This is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of Gigantic Jewel Lost, perhaps the last video of all time. Oh, it's been such an adventure. Past couple secret rooms were really hard and took a lot of time, but apparently got to work my way through some gel. Did not anticipate that. Oops, I'm gonna have to do this way. There's more puzzles to solve apparently. Oops, did I screw this up? Probably not. Yep, there we go. Oh, this is such a cool looking picture. Alright, what's going on down here? Still more puzzles to solve. Okay. Let's see. Comments about the underground lake. This level was themed on color blue, hence water and tar, but many puzzles were based on gel. Luckily, the new tokens allowed us to use tar and only switch it to gel when solving the room. In this level, we wanted to explore the puzzle potential of manipulating a stalwart, keeping him alive. Yes, that was extremely cool. I've never had that much fun doing stalwart puzzles. Water skippers on land provided a great tool for this purpose, as they are quite immobile yet quite fatal. Hiding the secret rooms in this level was difficult because of the extensive use of water and the root of Jacques, blocking the way. Jacques really likes to cause a problem. And true, it's really interesting. Here we had many complex mechanisms implementing a simple little puzzle. The only builder puzzle of the whole was that, yes, the binary one. We would have liked to make more, as the level is a construction site anyway, but we had no ideas. Oh well, maybe they'll think of some more. About Captain Narlek's log. Of course we had to use a different player role somewhere in this plot hold. Also the plot had to be explained. Captain Narlek's log gives a nice way to do both. So yes, that explains like how the gigantic jewel got stolen. That was very cool. I like the use of the lighting elements here. It's quite nice. Very nifty. I love this pixel art over here that's happening because of I'm gonna have to do this differently. There we go. So neat. This is a cool little mastery area too. What a reward. Here we go. Okay. I like how they're like guiding me with force arrows, even though just to oh, I think I know what this is going to spell out. You have no idea how ecstatic I am right now. It's like, well, maybe you do. It's been a long, arduous journey. Oh, there it is. And through this arduous but fun and extremely rewarding. I don't think I've ever had this much fun playing a hold. This has just been a treat. It is a treat. I'm so glad the DROD community has players as clever as they do. I mean, just the user-made holds are so much fun. Just all around, just lovely, lovely, lovely things. About Lava Land. Lava Land, of course, has to have hot tiles and creatures tough enough to live in such a place. Rock golems and giants. This level was originally initiated to hide secret rooms cleverly. Puzzles came later. The mud balls are a result of a long evolution of appearances. For example, we had horizontal tar stripes on hot tiles. Using mud as walls is a bad idea since it doesn't really stop the player. Pro tip for all architects: wall is the best wall. The amusing effect of 2 east is unfortunately old by now. We have seen it in some other holds also. I'm actually trying to remember which one that was. 2 east, that would be... Oh, this is the one where they get stuck on each other. Yep, I remember that. Comments about despair and depression. Couldn't resist the urge, because that was the apparently all of you love lights out puzzles, and the new pressure plates allowed really big ones. So that's funny. That's funny. Apparently there's good lights out puzzles in Dr. Evil's Mega Complex. Molten Core. In this level we tried out 2 awesome game elements, the Unplugged and the Wraith Ring, which we have pretty much neglected so far in this hold and the previous one. The result is some neat little challenging little puzzles. Yes, they were. They were very hard. This was a good place for our signature, especially since we already drew some empty rooms and we're out of ideas. One of the codes for the city bank was hidden lights above the pit in 2S, which is of course a bit disputable, but we wanted to use the lights over pit's trick anyway. That was pretty nifty. Very clever. For 4 times as fun. This is a natural extension of 3 times as fun. Oh god, it's an extension of a room in their original hold. 5 times as fun will probably never happen as we had enough trouble already. Mostly easy puzzles with a few painful exceptions. I would agree with that assessment. This level mirrored around the diagonal axis in each puzzle is designed to behave at least a bit different when mirrored because of the vertical horizontal preference. None of the puzzles in this level are particularly difficult as this is mostly a pretty picture and turning point after 4 times as fun. An interesting thing to ponder is whether it was you or the evil clone that ascended from this level, but of course that's true on any level that contains clones, which was loosely addressed in Gunther and the Epic Blunder in a kind of a funny joke. Comments about tunnel networks. A vast network of tunnels interconnects distant places. Please note how we build a path for each of the DuPont brothers. No one teleports around without an explanation in our holds except those who do. Arranging the tunnels needed on the 2D plane turned out to be surprisingly challenging. Luckily a 4K plane graph, so in the end we were successful. Okay. Nifty enough. I love this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Comments about city. Not much is going on this level, mainly a place to walk through repeatedly once the way to somewhere else. I agree. And this is the indoors. Okay, at some points this hole was almost ready, but when indoors was created we suddenly need to make a 45 new puzzles and 27 new non-puzzle rooms, bank and bar. We almost scrapped the whole idea, but the end some of the best puzzles are in this level. I would agree though. Indoors is so cool. The Slayer is another element we had previously no experience with. Sometime after finishing Molten Core, we found out that the Ompligs destroy cracked orbs without activating them, so they are a natural company for the Slayer. That's pretty interesting, because you want the Slayer to hit things. The bank is the heart of the indoors. Almost from the beginning of this project, we had the idea of a picture rooms hidden behind a code system, but the exact location of that idea was an open question for a long time. One of the codes is the Dr. Evil's cold from it. Oh my god! So that last room, I have to play the old hole apparently to get it. I'll keep that in mind. Bandit Lair was the first puzzle contents of indoors. Easy rooms except for the one in 5 north 2 east, which is one of the hardest puzzles in the hold. Which one was that? Hold on, 5 north 2 east. Was this one? Yes, it was. I did find that rather challenging. Okay, I feel less bad that it took me a little while to get that. Okay, if they say it was one of the harder ones. The pool was the last part of the indoors we made. Finally, we came up with a theme of brain paths with pushable mirrors on hot tiles, and the result was some pretty nasty rooms. I agree. The reason for the city to have a pool like this is a mystery even for ourselves. Okay, for the restaurant, we searched for the internet for a menu of 8-course meal and then ignored it. It didn't have eyeballs. The scripts in Robolab were very difficult to get to work. DROD scripts don't have any kind of arrays, so we had to use integers and modulus operand. This has seriously limited our options. 11 is the maximum length of the delving instruction part. Any bigger, and it won't fit DROD's integer. Really? Did not know that. Even though most of the rooms were indoors were added quite late, the bar and the builder potion mechanism was planned right from the start. Good to know. Very, very cool. And now I apparently skip out and walk along the wall here. What a neat! This is just a delight. This commentary just so neat. And there's that Saturn. That's a planet. Oh, I see. And I believe this is it. I can clone my way over here. So now I get to take a look at my awesome well done picture I get. Kind of a neat idea extending on the parallel dimension with oh, this is just so, wow. Okay, Zch, and Kallor, you two are brilliant. You need to do more work. That's what I'm basically saying. You have to do more work. You're very, very, very clever. This hold is marvelous. Marvelous. 10 out of 10. One of the best, most enjoyable experiences of playing video games, period, let alone puzzle games I've ever had in my life was playing this hold. Incredible work. Incredible work. You should be extremely, extremely proud of yourselves. I just mind-blowingly good things. You did things with DROD elements that the people who created the DROD elements did not think of, and that wow, just an amazing work. So all the kudos belong to you. Every last drop of it. Well done all around. Well, anyway, this concludes my final video for Gigantic Jewel Lost until I come back after perhaps playing Dr. Evil's Mega Fortress and I go in and do that bank really fast, which I'll probably do as part of the Mega Fortress show just for fun. But either way, this has been your host Pearls, Zch and Kallor's Gigantic Jewel Lost. I hope you enjoyed this series. I have no idea what I'm going to play next, but I'm sure it'll be a blast as well. Until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.